Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Saturday the 15th of March. We are halfway through March now. It has absolutely been a deluge here today. Man, has it been pouring. Dang. It hasn't warmed up to nothing. I think it's like 46 or something here. It's past 3 o'clock. But, man, what a very, very wet and often very windy day it's been out here so far. Been kind of a hot mess. It stopped raining. Actually, when it stopped raining, I thought the sun was going to come out for a minute there, and it decided otherwise. So I thought I'd come out and check out what's going on here. There's a mourning dove sitting there at the top of that tree, right there in the center of the screen. Mourning doves always out here cooing their sorrowful cry. But dang. Pools of water everywhere. Well, obviously the filling didn't do anything. It's still a lake out there. That all started, last year when he came out here with a big old D8 cat or something and waved that through. It's been a mess ever since. We need to go and look. O'Reilly's has a hose in stock for her car. The bottom one, I don't know, must have been replaced before or something. That top one was definitely kind of soft and swollen. She was good and swollen enough that it kind of bulged towards that alternator pulley and cut right through it. Boy, the rabbits are everywhere. I come walking out there with rabbits scattering every which way. Anyway, I thought I would start the day off with tackling the Touratech stuff. See what kind of nightmare I'll get myself into. Just, looking at it from the surface, it looks like a kind of an erector set kind of a thing. But I'm willing to give her a shot and see how well this works. Actually, the guy's got a pretty good video on that Touratech. But anyway, let's go in where it's warm. It's actually kind of cool out here. It's funny how your photos, this day through the years. There's a photo, I think it was yesterday or it was today, when all of this was underwater. You couldn't even see the sidewalks out here. And the bad thing is the electric stuff for our pump is under that corner of the house where it floods, and it ends up causing issues. Remember, we had to get that control box replaced a few years back. What a mess. Hopefully that don't happen again this year. Look at that. There's a little patch right there where it's trying to sneak the sun out. I don't know if it's supposed to keep doing this or what, but it just, all of a sudden, there's just black clouds, coming from the south and heading up, and next thing you know, batten down the hatch. Alrighty, welcome to the day. It's funny. None of this has moved since I was out here last night. Imagine that. If you're wondering why we got these big boxes, this one and this one, we somehow or another went through some cleaning after Christmas. We're not sure how. It says Christmas tree all over it. We still have a Christmas tree hanging up in our living room that it's all ready to take down, but we got rid of the box. So Kelly, between either this one or that one, should be able to get the tree in there. So all right, I'm gonna tackle this thing. Dadgum rattling heater. I guess I don't need to initially, but I'll have to knock my tank bag off of there. That's gonna be nice with it. That Chigee. So I've got Auchi and who's the something. Anyway, a couple of people want to send me those screen mirroring GPSs, which are kind of in the same league as those. And yeah, there's I've seen reviews and stuff on, actually I looked at reviews on, what is that thing, Carpuplay or something like that, or I'm probably saying that wrong. But anyway, I responded to Ouchi. I can't pronounce those kind of Chinese sounding names, but anyway, both of them, they all seem to do kind of the same thing. The reason I picked, oddly enough, what they refer to as the light version of this comes with the front and rear cameras and the TPMS monitors you can put on your wheels. Not really interested in all that. I don't think I'd put them on anything, but if I got one of those, I'm thinking a victim of putting all that stuff on would be the mini adventure bike here, since I've already put some stuff on there. What the heck? Be fun to experiment. Have some nav on that. See what kind of nav. I know I've seen all kinds of stuff for the Himalayans for mounting stuff up, but again, you end up, a small bike, you get too much stuff on there, it's hard to hide all that stuff. And I don't like dangling wires, as you guys know. I like them to look neat and pretty much stock. Those running lights just kind of are there and don't really seem to, it almost looks like it belongs there now. It's been sitting there. But anyway, let's tackle this thing. I can sit here and BS about nothing. Like I say, at some point we need to go get a hose for Christy's car and pop that thing on. Let's do this. See what kind of fun this will be. Then once I get that up, I gotta hook up the nav, which is going to require taking the tank off. I don't think I'm trying to think if I got something here to siphon the hose. There is a big drain at the back of the tank, but that's just gonna, I don't know how you could possibly drain that out without gas absolutely going every which way. But we'll sort that out. I've lifted enough full GS tanks. Them things hold 8 gallons. 5.5 ought to feel pretty light. My only concern is the way the fuel line disconnects right here, and then this line has got to come up through that hole when you're lifting the tank. I just worry about, fighting a full tank with that hose. Probably get Kelly to stand over there and get some gas on her hands or something. Alright. So initially I'm taking the right and left little winglets off of there. They're sitting up there on that box up there. So here's the dash assembly, and that actually comes off quite easily, actually. And these pins, apparently you can push these things inward and release that cluster. Overspray in the back. So you got the main cluster display, and then your USB-C port that dangles out the side. So you got that little connector, and then the USB-C, taking its little boot and stuff off. Look, it looks like even bug stuff got behind there. It's amazing where garbage gets underneath there. Look at the heat sinks on these two lights. It's crazy. They run all along the whole back side of this thing. Big thick heat sinks. Already wants that thing to stay nice and cool. Look at that big old ground strap in there. Keep her grounded, boys. And there's the 4 plugs that hold the fairing in. Anyway, that's all you gotta disconnect the bolts on the side and disconnect the 2 pieces there, and she's off. So we'll go from here. Pop that dash out, see how easy that is. I don't want to have to force anything. I'll watch somebody cram something in there, and I hope it's not that hard. But the nice thing is these push to release buttons will be gone. They'll be collars and bolts, and you can't get to the bolts unless you unbolt the whole dash. So that's pretty cool. It's not so complicated once you get it apart, huh? Alright, let's tackle this bad boy. Those things are in there quite stiff. So I couldn't push this with my bare hands, so I used I had my palm around the ratchet. And yeah, they go through. They're very stiff. I'm shocked how heavy this cluster is. Holy moly, what's in that thing? You take like a Spyder one out, or a BMW, man, gotta wonder what's inside that thing. That thing has got some weight to it. That's crazy. Nuts. There she is, just a bare hole with nothing in it. And yeah, I'll start piecemealing this thing together. Make a GPS mount and a dash guard in this thing. Cool. I just gotta sort out which one's what, because there's some differences between just the GPS mount, which has its own stuff, and then the GPS mount with the dash guard on it. So we'll figure it out. It's not like, well, number one, let's just turn this thing over. Probably should just put it somewhere else, but I'll set it right there. I'm gonna drop a tool on it or something. That'd be horrifying. All right, here we go. Well, we're here in Chehalis, heading right over there to O'Reilly Auto Parts. Kelly's gonna hit that grocery outlet. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And snag some needs. Well, that Walmart sure is busy on the weekends, isn't it? Oh, we called the. How's that?
I said, "Oh, mother blah."
Oh. Yeah, grocery outlet. I can see that from here. Got some fitment issues with my Garmin mount. That hopefully it's just, I don't want to force anything, but I stopped at a point. I go, well, I'm gonna go inside and watch the video because it's something I got a question about. And walked in. I go, what you doing? She goes, I'm getting dressed. I go, oh. She goes, well, we don't have to go if you don't want to. I said, well, let's go get that hose.
Fix your car.
Yeah, fix your car in the morning.
Yes.
I'm not going to do it out there.
Get kids around without a car.
Yeah, it's very true. But that's what we're doing at the momento. On you go. Everybody's going the same direction we are. Everybody's hitting something out here. It's a little mini mall. So I'll just park us kind of in the middle between the two stores. And
They're by the pet center.
yeah.
We don't have a stop sign.
Yeah, we do. It's on the ground.
Oh.
I thought that before too. And just when I'm about ready to bail across there, I go, oh crap. It's there, it's just painted on the ground. All right. Go in there and get our stuff.
All
right. That's kind of nice. We got a little in-between store here.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I found a spot in the middle where nobody seems to want to park. We'll take it. There's a little Harbor Freight. You got to avoid there.
Yeah, that's bad.
You find cool stuff and go, ooh, look.
Didn't even know you needed it till you went in there.
Yeah. They extended that parking lot sale through Sunday too, so I just haven't looked at the ads.
Yeah.
Because I'll find something in there that I didn't know I need, but suddenly I do. All right. The rains have definitely returned. Kelly got her grocery outlet. I got my O'Reilly's. Got what I needed. She got what she needed.
Got wet.
And old Mother Nature, she come a rushing back.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
It's cold and wet.
Yeah. What is the temperature out there? It's about 45. It never did get very cold or warm today.
Nope.
I didn't think it was supposed to. All right. Even set the clock correctly. How about that?
Very good, hubby hub.
Yeah. So, Mama, let's bounce.
All right.
Head back to the homestead. I watched my Touratech video, and I see where my dilemma is at.
All right.
So go back and fix that.
All right.
All righty. Made it home safe and sound from that crazy rain. It's now after 9. So, like I said, I watched that video on the install of the Touratech deal there. And basically, you just use the kit that comes with the GPS mount all the way through, for the most part. Here's the Chigee mounted on. This is just kind of temporarily sitting there. Got a couple of bolts. Only wish the bolts were black, but I can probably find a matching BMW collared bolt that'll fit up there and make that look more normal. But minus the shield, it's kind of the cockpit. I have everything. I mean, there's nylox, stainless steel bolts all the way through. Everything's super nice, bolted up really good. No way anybody can come, like I say, unless they take the whole bike apart, and most people aren't going to spend that much time. You know, it'd be risky to spend that much time. Make sure that cord's out of the way before I turn the steering. It's just sitting there. That's the cord coming off the Chigee. But let's see if I can get up here without knocking something over. So, yep, GPS is going to have to come down. So I essentially lose my adjustability of the dash, but I had it in the center anyway, and that's where I kept it, and that's where it's at right now. So, but the GPS I can see is going to point in the sun a little bit. But that's the only thing I haven't Loctited on that. All the other mounts behind it all have Loctite, and I'll just figure out where it needs to be and you know, ride it around a little bit, make sure it's where I want it to be, and I'll pull the shield off. It's only 4 screws to hold it on. Pop the shield off, and I'll measure the degrees that the Chigee sitting, because that thing's hitting the ceiling. But he wanted out. Oh, come check this out, Mama. Well, like I say, this is all loose, so it's not even straight. Come check this out. Bring your happy butt over here, Mama.
I'm covered in rain.
Oh, there's the GPS mount. There's the Chigee mounted to it. There's the screen dash guard. And you can no longer like reach in there, push the button, and take the dash out.
Very nice.
And the separation between the dash and the GPS is great. I can clearly see over it. I mean, this will be perfect.
Very good. I love it, Bubba.
So watching that video was a trick, sitting there in the parking lot.
Very good.
That's very nice. Well, that thing's definitely got some rubber mounts in there. You can see them. Okay, I'll be right there. You can see the mounts in it, so it'll move all around. So it's got anti-vibration built into it. And the wires neatly run, go under the dash, and you know, I'll find a nice home for it. Which is nice is this thing's kind of in an area that you know, if you ever need to take the dash off for some reason, it's the connection's readily available. I don't know. We'll sort all that out. Very nice. Very nice. Like I said, I was a little concerned about the silver back on there, but I won't see that. But I wonder if it might shine on the windshield. If not, I can unbolt it and paint it or something. What do y'all think? I'm absolutely loving it. That's going to be wicked cool. Having the GPS to go along. I mean, I got the built-in one, but it's nice. I'm just a huge Apple CarPlay fan. I absolutely adore traveling that way. Doing it with the cars and everything is just so nice. And then you got all your stuff from your phone. It's amazing, all the apps that transfer over to Apple CarPlay. It's crazy. And just about every mapping software you put on just goes right to Apple CarPlay. I love it. It's very, very nice. Super happy with that. God almighty. Alright, I need to go in there and eat some chow before Mama starts dinging my phone, getting mad at me. Boy, I told you it's ready. That's the tools it took to do it. Assortment of stuff. And a couple over here. Little extensions and stuff. There's the stock bolts. I'm pretty sure I've got some BMW stuff kicking around and little scrap piles that's literally that same kind of collar and everything, and that'll make them wings look absolutely normal. And that's kind of the BMW, well, this is from Germany, that's kind of the BMW type of bolt. That's kind of that flat, it looks like stainless steel. And yeah, I'll just put them up there. That'll look all kinds of happy. Man, been a long time coming. I wanted that zip tied the face down, but I couldn't get a pull on the cable right, so that'll be fine. Once the shield's on there, all the reflection, you're not gonna notice it. Look, Kelly walked out here and a cat hair got caught on the bike. Man, I'm just proud as a pig wallering in pig sloth. Plus I get the added bonus of a shield, and I didn't realize this thing was going to kick back. So not only do I have that shade, I have the shade from the GPS. So my cluster is going to be very, very visible. The other thing I worry about is people thinking this is some kind of fancy GPS and try to take the thing off. Well, there's no quick release on it. But she ain't coming off easy, I can tell you that. And it won't literally be, the bank won't break the bank. It's not as expensive as a regular GPS. It's just a screen mirroring thing. I think it actually has a GPS in it that it used not for navigation, it uses for speed and stuff. So okay, let me go in there. She's gonna get mad at me. Gotta roll. Man, it's nice and cozy and warm out here. There's the radiator hose for Christy's car. They had a sale on a pan with a funnel there at O'Reilly's, and I went ahead and snagged it. And anyway, getting late at night, but yeah, it looked fantastic. I didn't even know what they were. I generally don't like to know what Christy or Kelly's fixing, but Kelly did her spaghetti with I think it was actually Italian bread. That was very, very good. Very good. And everybody cleaned their plates, needless to say. I think this is going to work out. I've already got everything locked up. This is going to work out really good. I like the view. I like that it's not too tall, and I kind of tower over it, so it's lower than like the GSAs were. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Setting this thing all up for touring, and probably won't even go anywhere. I'm sure something will happen. Maybe not anything far, but I just like having my stuff set up. You know, you gotta have, you know, I love my Harleys and Royal Enfields and stuff, but you gotta have that one, the little crown jewel in the bunch, you know, the one that you spoil a little bit and go kind of high-techy with everything. You just kind of do that with some pretty well built setup there, but very nice. I'll get everything wired up. That'll be the fun thing tomorrow. I got to pull the tank and everything to run everything back. I got enough, I'm pretty sure I got enough stuff to make everything work. And I got the wiring harness still in the box here for wiring back. What'd I do with the, oh, that's the USB thing so you can power it up. Like if you want to update it inside or something like that. Which, it's not a quick release. But if you needed to, it's not that big of a deal to, you know what? I ran that thing through the dash in a way that the mount has to come off. Whoa, I'm not even pointing. The mount has to come off to get this thing out because it won't fit past the barrel, which is part of that kit. So just update it whenever I can come out here. I got Wi-Fi boosters coming out to the garage. I'll just do it out here. Flasher. I was thinking it'd be easy to unplug it, just bring it inside. But the way that wire goes through there, I wanted a clean shot going down. I didn't want everything dangling out. So that's the way it is. And that will not clear that gap down there. Anyway, I'm going to call it that. Grandmama, it's almost 10:30 out there now. Get her, do our little goodbye, and that'll be it for the night. Say goodnight to the gals, and that'll be it. We'll come out here tomorrow some more, because it's supposed to rain again. Well, hello there, YouTube. Out here in the pouring down rain. Actually, it's just that kind of a soaker rain right now. I don't know if you guys get that kind of rain. It's just a steady, not heavy, like bouncing around, but it will absolutely drench everything.
Yes.
It's crazy. You just walk from your car to the house or the garage, whatever, you're absolutely soaked. It's crazy. It was doing that in Chehalis. We pull in, it was nice and mostly dry,
and it went sideways.
It changed really quick.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, that was a fun day. Took our little truck drive down to Chehalis and did a little shopping stuff for just what I needed. That's what she did. Got what she needed. No wandering around.
No, that gets you in trouble if you wander.
No Burger King or anything like that.
No.
Got our little chicken sandwiches.
No. Poor Harper.
That's all right. I knew what was. Well, I didn't know, but I knew something was going because there was some good smells coming around. Figured dinner's coming soon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's well worth it. And everybody scarfed it down.
Yeah, they did.
But on that, I hope you guys enjoyed the goofing around today, and we're gonna roll it out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You guys have a wonderful Sunday or Monday.
Heck yeah. All right.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you on rainy Sunday.
Yep, it's rainy Sunday.
All right. We'll talk to you then. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.